Hello! So first off, thank you so much for your purchase of your pomifera products. I'm so pumped for you to receive them and get all your goodies and everything. And I wanted to make this video for you all, just telling you a little bit about the products, how they work, how to use them, some tips and tricks, and all that good stuff, okay? So first things first, before I kind of go into any of that stuff, usage, and I have all my products here, and I'm going to kind of go through basically what the very first, like say if you got the Mac Daddy package, what the first product would be to use, how to use it all the way through, and then I'll kind of go into little separate ones, how to use them as well, okay? So your products, depending on what you get, but for the face washes and the serums, if you use them as I tell you to, they should last you a good 2 months or so. The scrub, the exfoliating scrub, will probably last you 4 to 6 months because you're only using it a couple times a week, if that, and you're using it a very small amount. So your scrub should last you a hot minute, and I mean, look how massive this jar is too. So love this stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead. I'm going to start with, like I said, just kind of work my way through tips and tricks, how to use it and all that. So the first one is going to be our pre-cleanse, okay? So with the pre-cleanse, how this one works is you will spray this on your face. You will wait about 10 seconds, and honestly, one of my tips is the longer you wait, I think the better. So what I typically do is I'll spray this on my face, I'll brush my teeth or whatever, and just let it soak in, soak all that makeup, like dig into that makeup and just break it up, so then it's super easy to wash off your face. So I like using a warm washcloth, and then once I let it sit, I just go in circular motions around my eyes. I use my fingers and do my eyelashes when I'm not wearing my falsies, and then I just go in circular motions, and then that way, either like I said, with a washcloth, it's wiped off your face, you're good to go to start your face wash. If you use your hands, you can do that too, and then just kind of go in with some water to wipe all the stuff off. So this is supposedly supposed to be good for safe for eyelash extensions, but I will be honest, I'm not gonna try it. I wouldn't recommend that you try it either. This is supposed to be free of oil, but it is a very oily consistency. So if you have any type of eyelashes or extensions, I would probably just steer clear of it. And sometimes it's easier just to spray, or sometimes I'll go like this and spray it or put it on a washcloth and then do it, okay? So that is the Purifying Pre-Cleanse. Next on your list would be your Balancing Facial Cleanser. So you have either gotten the Dry Sensitive Mature one or the normal Oily Acne Prone one. So whichever one you use, you're going to use the same way. So with the face wash, it is important. You can get away with only using a half a pump. I would not use a whole pump of this stuff, okay? You will do this morning and night along with the other products as well, because that is what, when they did the studies of these products and all the clinical trials, the usage that they used was morning and night. So I do recommend doing morning and night, at least for until you get the desired results that you want. And then what I'm kind of planning on doing is definitely always doing it at night, and then in the mornings, if I have time, great, and if I don't, it's okay, you know. But I'm definitely going to stay, and I recommend for you guys to stay regimented in your routine until you see what you like on your face, okay? So with this half a pump, it'll last you a whole lot longer with half a pump. Massage it in your hands, and then you're gonna start washing your face. So making sure, go in circular motions. I mentioned this in the samples video, but make sure that you are washing your face for a good 60 seconds. I'm super guilty of this, and I know most of you are as well. When we're washing our face, we wash it for 10 seconds, and then we're done. So this stuff has tons of great healing properties in it, and if we are only washing our face for 10 seconds and it's sitting on there for that little amount of time, you're not gonna get the big benefits of it. So you want to at least wash your face for 60 seconds to let the product soak in, to let the oils get in there, do their job, wipe away the impurities without stripping your skin, all that good stuff, okay? Now, from here, after the facial cleanser, we're gonna go through the oils in the order that you need to use them, as well as like tips and tricks. But let's go ahead and say what I would do is use the exfoliator if you have that after the face wash. So this is going to be only 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your skin type and all that. So 2 to 3 times a week. What I typically do when I use this is I use mine at night, but you can use it in the morning, whatever works best for you. So I do a half a pump of this, a little scoop of this, and then I put it in my hands and rub it together and then use them together. And then that way, one, I'm saving a little bit of time, and two, it's just a little hack that I like to use. So this face wash and then your scrub would be next. So after your scrub, or after your face wash, it's very important that you are leaving your face slightly damp, okay, for the next step. So what I typically do is I just barely pat my face just once or twice, and then so it still has a smidge of water on it, because the next product you go in, and that's depending on it, that doesn't matter which product you use. If you say you don't have the vitamin C but you have one of these, you're still going to do that. You're still going to leave your face slightly damp, okay? It just allows the product to absorb into your skin, and it'll take that moisture and also pull some of that into your skin as well. So that gives you that plumpness, that that dewy glow that we want. We'll just call it gluey, okay? But next is going to be your Brightening Vitamin C Serum, okay? So how I typically use these products, you will not, let me repeat, you will not use the amount that is recommended on these bottles. It is way too much. This will make your product last a whole lot longer, and I promise you can still get results. That's what I've been using, is the results with just these. I have no makeup on my face right now. I do have a little zit, I tried this new brow pencil and I really like it, but it's been breaking me out along my eyebrows. It's really weird. So this is not from pomifera. But anyway, so vitamin C, I do a drop here on my forehead, a big one on my cheek, and a big one on the other cheek, and then I rub it in. Make sure you get your neck, because we want these effects, this good stuff on our neck too. So I rub it in, rub it on my neck, all over my face, all that good stuff. Now, the first couple times that you use these products, I do think it's very important that you do not, just like any product that you use, we want to make sure that your body is okay with it, because anything, it could be from the drugstore, it could be the healthiest thing on this earth, your body might not like it. So what I recommend is when you are first using these products, stay out of your eye area, okay? I slather this stuff all over my eyelids, under my eyes, right up in the crease, all that good stuff, but I always recommend at least the first couple washes, just to make sure, because our skin on our eyes are much more sensitive than our face. So I would stay away from this little area for the first couple times with all the products, until you see how they react to your skin, okay? Now, the vitamin C serum. If you are someone who is oily, this product is gonna definitely be a good one to use morning and night. Vitamin C in its nature, because one, this is so potent, and vitamin C just in general for everyone can, if you have dry skin, be a little drying. Some people who have dry skin have absolutely no problem, but others, it can be drying to their skin. So if you have dry skin and you have the vitamin C serum, I would only one, don't even use it for the first couple times that you do your routine, and then slowly add it in, or just start with once a day. This is the one product that some people's skin react to, in, I wouldn't say a negative way, but it's just like, holy crap, this is a lot. And sometimes it can react to it. So with that, what we usually do is, if you are using the vitamin C and you find your skin is having some type of, it's like, holy crap, what's going on? Like maybe it's redder than normal. Take your vitamin C out first. That's the one product we always recommend, because it's so potent that sometimes just all these new products, your skin's like, hey, I need a breather, give me a second. So we take this one out for a while, typically clears everything up, and then we slowly add it back in once every other day, and then we go to every day, once a day, and then we can start doing it twice a day. So just remember those tips, and please guys, please, I am here for you, to help you when you have issues. A lot of times I do not find out people are having anything wrong until I ask them. I want you to tell me if something's going wrong. I've only had one. I've sold a lot of this stuff. I've only had one or two people that's had an issue with the vitamin C, but that's what I'm here for. I want to know. I want to know how your skin's doing. Like, I am here to help you and your skin. Okay? So vitamin C, 1, 2, 3, rub it in. Let that product sit. Next on the list you will go in with is your Rejuvenating New Serum. So this one, same thing, drop here, drop here, drop here, rub it in, slather it on the neck, put a little on your lips for some plumping, all that good stuff. Still staying out of the eye area for the first couple times and then go to town later on, all right? Then, last but not least, the pomifera rose, okay? So same thing. Do not use as much as it says on this. You will use, what I typically do, I use a little more of this than the others, but I use a drop here, a drop here, a drop here, a little on my nose, and a little on my chin. And then same thing, rub it in circular motions, on my neck, all that good stuff. That is what I do for my PM skincare routine, okay? So, trying to think what to talk about next. Okay, let's talk about really quick, if you say you didn't get all these products and you only got a couple. The order that I described these serums in, okay? Say if you didn't get the vitamin C, you would still use these two in the same order directly after washing your face. Say you only got the cleanser and the rose. Same thing, you use this and then you use your pomifera rose, okay? Now, if you have something like, let's say, like say you have some type of retinol or anything, that is something that I would like for you, let me know if you do, but typically with retinols, you do not want to use vitamin C and retinol at the same time, so you would need to use your retinol at night and vitamin C in the morning or something. But if you got the vitamin C and have a retinol, typically I've already asked you and I know, but if I have not, let me know, because we need to make sure that you don't put those two together, okay? But like I said, these two would be next, or say you just got these two, then same order, this first and then that, okay? So that is going to be for your PM skincare routine. All right, now let's talk a little about AM. So my AM is a tad bit different just because I do have more oily skin. If you have drier skin, you will stay in the exact same order that you are doing now, okay? Oh, one more tip for the PM skincare routine, I forgot. If you are someone who is dry skinned, or with the winter months coming, or any time in the winter months or whatever, if you are having drier skin, after you use your pomifera rose, some people go in with a moisturizer to just lock everything in, and you can absolutely do that. I have done that a couple times and my face just wakes up super soft, super glowy, and I've had no issues. But honestly, for me, I just use this. I've tried that a couple times, but I don't need the extra moisture I've found. So, but if you want to and have dry skin, or say you have eczema or rosacea, maybe locking it in with something else would be a great idea. All right. And if you are somebody who are buying this stuff for eczema or rosacea, I will send you this video too, but I will also talk to you separately about some things of how we can use these products, and because it's a trial and error type thing for sure. So just remember that. All right. So back to the AM skincare. You're doing the same stuff, same steps. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. But what I change up, there's two options. You can either change up the order of your serums. You can go vitamin C, then pomifera rose, then the Rejuvenating Youth. Rejuvenating Youth sometimes just gives you a little mattifying effect, because this is going to be more of that oily effect, okay? What I typically do though, and what I recommend that I like the most, if you have a moisturizer you are using, I will go in with these two after my face wash, same order, and then I will take my pomifera rose with my my SPF moisturizer. I put some moisturizer on the back of my hand, and then 1 to 2 drops, typically just one, of the pomifera rose. I mix it together, and then I go in and I add my rose on. So it gives me that really beautiful glow that the pomifera rose gives you without the extra, the extraness. For my face just doesn't need that much oil in the morning. Just because I am more oily. Some people, though, they thrive with just the oil and no other moisturizer. So just keep that in mind. So that's just a quick rundown. I'm trying to think. I think we went over everything. Yeah, quick rundown of how to use the products, AM and PM. Like I said, if you have questions, please let me know. I'll also send a graphic. That's what I'm here for. I love you guys. Thank you so much once again. And I'm so excited to see how these products transform your skin and help your skin. So please let me know if you have questions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.